In this video, I am going to discuss about why 14 electrons they have one energy level diagram and more than 14 electrons they have different energy diagram. What is the main reason? That reason we are going to discuss. And energy level diagram for which is sp orbital mixing case. I am going to discuss very clearly with examples. Previous case I discussed postulates of MOT and condition for linear combination of atomic orbitals. In this video, I am going to discuss, which is uploaded on the screen. You can see that one. That reason we are going to discuss. Mostly, I am discussing for students, not for teachers. You can see here one by one. Energy level diagram for molecular orbitals up to 14 electron system. So this is the way you have to see. That is, already we know that when any two orbital intermixing, we can get it one bonding orbital, other one is anti-bonding orbital. Suppose two orbitals are intermixing here. One is bonding orbital that have less energy compared to atomic orbitals. Other one have anti-bonding orbitals. So these are the energy profile diagram. Which one have less energy? That is bonding orbitals. Most electrons prefer to stay in bonding orbital because these are less energy. Always energy equal to inversely proportional to stability. So lesser the energy, more the stable. So electrons always prefer to stay less energy orbital. This we call bonding molecular orbitals. Which is high energy, those we call anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Got it? So bonding molecular orbitals we are going to be show generally. Sigma is the one type of molecular orbital, other one is pi. If you are showing anti-bonding, they make and show sigma star and pi star. Those are anti-bonding molecular orbitals. So anti-bonding molecular orbitals have more energy. Electrons never prefer to stay there. If there is no any alternate chance, then only they can stay that is. So 1s orbital they are combining, they can form two 1s orbital they are combining here. Whenever they are combining two orbitals, they form only two molecular orbitals. One is sigma 1s, sigma star 1s. The next one ps orbital, even that's also combining two ps orbitals combining, they are forming two molecular orbitals. One is bonding molecular orbital, that is I am showing sigma, and one is which is anti-bonding molecular orbital, that's you are going to be shown, which is you are writing star, that is anti-bonding. Clear? This is anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Clear? This is bonding and anti-bonding. So here p orbital is there. They are combining p orbital. They have 6 boxes total, 2 p orbitals. After mixing 6 molecular orbital will form. Those are you can see. One is sigma bond formation, remaining is pi bond formation occurs. So here sigma bond I am taking z axis the molecular axis, which is m equal to 0 quantum number. That's I am going to be considered molecular axis, that is z axis. So remaining which is m equal to plus or minus 1, these are pi bond formation occurs. In the previous video I shown that one. M equal to plus or minus 2 mean these are delta bond formation. We don't have in this inverse thesis. Okay. So up to pi bond we have that one. Now we can see here p orbital they are intermixing. We can form molecular orbitals. So these are pi 2px, pi 2py. These are bonding orbitals. Sigma 2pz and pi star 2px, pi star 2py and sigma 2pz. These are anti-bonding. But here supposed to be sigma 1 should be before the pi bond. So that is correct only before the pi bond. Whenever this orbital here coming, then they are intermixing. Sigma star 2s orbital and sigma 2pz they are intermixing, then their energy is going to be rising. I'm writing here, you can see here. Very easy actually. The energy gap between two orbitals is less. I hope that is a statement which one have less energy or almost similar energy, they can overlap or they can interact. Supposed to be this is the p orbital I'm writing. Supposed to be here sigma bond is there, then pi bond will be there, pi orbitals. But whenever their intermixing occurs here with respect to, this is assume that one here 2s orbital, this is 2s orbital. So this is 2s orbital, we can assume that one. This 2s orbital, sigma star 2s orbital, and this is sigma 2pz orbital. They are intermixing each other due to their small energy or small energy difference. Whenever they are intermixing again, one orbital energy should be decreases, one should be increases. So anyway, sigma 2s orbital energy going to be decreases. This is going to be rises up to more than pi 2px, pi 2py. So that is the reason the sigma 2pz orbital energy rises more than pi 2px, pi 2py. So it can occur only up to 14 electron system because energy gap is very less. Because energy gap is very less. There is a reason they are intermixing each other. So whenever they are intermixing, sigma 2pz orbital going upward. Got it? This is the reason why they have two different energy values. If more than 15 electrons means 14 electrons means they don't have intermixing character because that energy gap is more in the case of oxygen onwards. The case of oxygen onwards more that value. So I may can say that value also. How much they given? Just a minute. Yes. Yeah. That value for oxygen is 15 they given 15 electron volts O2. Okay, after more than 15 electron they given 15 electron volts. But in the case of up to nitrogen, they have maximum nitrogen only 6 electron volts. So less energy gap is there. That's why they are intermixing up to nitrogen. After nitrogen, energy gap is higher, so they are not intermixing each other. Got it? So that is the reason we have intermixing character up to 14 electrons because energy gap is less between sigma 2s, sigma star 2s and sigma 2pz orbitals. Please keep in mind that is the reason. So now we are writing energy order based on this energy profile diagram, but this experimentally proved that all the values which is the given orders also. We are not discussing theoretically, but based on this diagram I can give. If you want you can see one more time this diagram. First, what's the top of the highest energy? So left side I shown that one energy order also. Please check it. Energy axis also provided. So highest energy sigma 2pz. Next energy is lowest energy sigma star 2px 2py and sigma 2pz pi 2px pi 2py sigma star 2s like that. Okay. So least energy one is which we have that one sigma 1s. So I'm writing energy order sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s. Next, after that, I'm showing here. You can see which is that given middle one only our concentration. Please find out what is the next one they given here. Pi 2px, pi 2py. Both have same energy. Pi 2px equal to pi 2py. Because two boxes same energy, we can fill electron one box, each box one electron. Then sigma 2pz. After that, pi star 2px equal to pi star 2py. Then sigma star 2pz. This is the order for up to 14 electrons. Up to 14 electrons. For example, H2 molecule formation we are discussing. So you can understand here which one have least energy, bonding orbitals. So always electron prefer to stay bonding orbitals, bonding molecular orbitals. H2 molecule formation, hydrogen have one electron. If H2 means two electrons. So you can write it here. Two electrons means we have to follow this the order. Highest energy which is they contain already we shown that one sigma 2pz is the highest energy. Least energy sigma 1s. So first you have to fill molecular orbitals also same like electronic conformation. Which one have least energy? First you have to fill those orbitals, then followed by highest energy. Least one is sigma 1s. So each box can accommodate two electrons. We know that very well. So H2 molecules means I can get here two electrons. So I can write Sigma 1s2 is the correct one. Okay. If you want to write here molecular orbital formation also, is the 1s orbital of one hydrogen, other 1s orbital of other hydrogen. They can form two boxes, which is molecular orbitals, bonding and anti-bonding. So this is bonding. You can write here sigma 1s, which I wrote above, and I am taking only 1s. This is sigma star 1s. So each hydrogen, this is atomic orbital, which we are going to write. These are atomic orbitals. This is molecular orbitals. This is atomic orbital of hydrogen. You can take this one hydrogen, this other hydrogen. In between only our target. When you have to consider, you have to consider only in between. We don't want to consider is adjacent orbitals. So two electrons. Each box can accommodate two electrons. S2 means they have two electrons. We can fill only two electrons. So here, actually they have one electron here. We can write opposite. Now we are filling one. So where they are filling two electrons, sigma is 1s only. That is the reason I wrote sigma 1s2. You can try helium also formation, helium 2 formation. You can think helium 2 formation. Here you have two electrons, each helium atom, atomic orbital. This is also atomic orbital. They have two electrons, 1s2. I think so. Helium electronic configuration you know very well, 1s2. So helium, this is one electron, one helium, again other helium. They're forming sigma 1s bonding orbital, sigma star anti-bonding electrons. So now fill electrons first, which is the least energy, that is bonding electrons, bonding orbital first I am filling, then followed by two electrons completed, total 4 is there, then I am going to be filling here. So your target is middle one. 4 electrons have to fill here. Don't consider left and right. Our convenience we are writing atomic orbitals also, but we don't want right. Only middle one only our target. 4 electrons have to fill bonding and anti-bonding. Getting this point? You can take it here boron atom also. B2 molecule formation I am discussing. So this is the B2 molecule structure. You can see 1s 2s is there. B electronic configuration I can write 1s2 2s2 2p1. Got it? So 5 electrons. You can take it. These are the atomic orbitals, left side and right side. Then middle one is molecular orbitals, atomic orbital. These are atomic orbital. This is one is molecular orbitals. This is sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, and is already given. So you can write it here. First they can fill 1s2 means you can take it. This is the one boron atom. This other boron atom. I am filling here two electrons. 1s2, 2s2. Here also I am writing 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. You can write it here 2p1. So after molecular orbital formation, we have to fill first only middle one. Our target is only molecular orbitals, which is they given here. Only this is the middle one, only our target. You have to consider only middle one. So fill first two electrons, bonding orbital, then followed by sigma star 1s, anti-bonding, again anti-bonding. So two electrons is there. That two electrons you have to fill each box one electron. Because both have same energy, then you have to fill one electron. So is it unpaired electrons is not here. It contain unpaired electron. So it have paramagnetic in nature. We can say that also. If any element they have unpaired electron, that we can say paramagnetic. Paramagnetic. So paramagnetic means unpaired electrons. They should contain unpaired electrons. Diamagnetic means no unpaired electrons. This is attracting towards magnetic field. That's why you call it paramagnetic. So B2 is paramagnetic because two unpaired electrons is there. So paramagnetic. We can try it all these things. Remaining cases also. I am taking B2 plus means I am removing one electron. So B2 configuration I can write it here. Sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, then pi 2px equal to pi 2py. Should have one electrons. So B2 plus means I need to remove one electron, that become only one unpaired electrons. Even that is also paramagnetic. But B2 plus means you have to remove one electron from pi bonding orbital. So that become now only sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2. Pi 2px equal to 1. Pi 2py only 0. Got it? So this is the which we are getting B2 molecule. So B2 minus means even we have to add extra one electron. Even this also paramagnetic, one unpaired electron they have that one. Sigma 1s2 where you have to add electron. Last orbital that is pi 2px or pi 2p. Both you can say we can add. Sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, then pi 2px 2 electrons equal to pi 2py 1. You can add even pi 2p1 also, it doesn't matter. So this also paramagnetic. So ultimately we got it B2, B2 plus, B2 minus is paramagnetic, and B2 2 minus and B2 2 plus. 2 plus means we are removing two unpaired electrons. So no unpaired electrons. So diamagnetic. B2 2 minus means I am adding two electrons. Even that is also no unpaired electrons. So diamagnetic. Please try to subscribe, share it. We'll discuss next video over to more than 14 electrons, which is 15 electron system, and where the most stable configurations that and bond parameters also I am going to discuss next video. Thank you very much. Please try to subscribe and share.